So I am filling up my Aircon, trying to anyways. When you fill up your air conditioning after doing repairs, what you do is you vacuum out all the air because you don't want any moisture in there. So you vacuum out all the air and then you basically open up your valves and you pull in new refrigerant. In my case, I've got some cans set up on my scale so I know how much to load. I'm running into a fun issue where basically the car is not turning on the air compressor or the air conditioning compressor because it sees the refrigerant levels too low. Yeah, that's right. So it's got a code. I actually tried to clear it. It's active and stored. What I need to do is figure out how to bypass basically the error and get the car to basically turn on the air conditioning or, turn on the air conditioning compressor so that I can basically pull in enough refrigerant that it creates the pressure that it doesn't air out. So I'm going to spend some time looking at the code and looking at the forums and asking for help from anybody I know who might know how to reset it. It's, basically, it's a Mercedes system. I've tried resetting it and clearing the code, but it's since it's active, it just keeps resetting. There's no special function that I found to essentially bypass this. So fun with cars, man. I always knew I liked working on cars. I'm glad I don't do it for a job or things like this. It'd just be super annoying. Although I'd probably know how to fix it. So here we are. The interior, okay. Missing a few screws to put that thing back together. But for the most part, the car, I've got most of the passenger side and most of the driver's side, and I started putting the interior back together in the back. I stopped because I was just like hot and it's sweating back there. I gotta like turn myself into a pretzel to fit back there. So I stopped. I'll do it again tomorrow when it's a little bit cool. Get my console put back together and everything. Actually, I could probably put that together now. But drove the car around a little bit today. A little bit low on coolant. Unfortunately, there is a special procedure to run the coolant pumps, which, it's a Mercedes function, and when I turn it on, it doesn't actually do it. So I can definitely hear air gurgling in the system. I know it's there, and I just keep refilling every time I start and run the engine, let it cool down, and then fill it back up again. It's probably going to take a bunch of times to get that straight, but that's where I am. Day 5 of what it seems like is going to be 6 days and not 5 days. I thought it'd be 5. It's 6 because running into a few of these problems. Luckily, when I pulled vacuum on the air conditioning, because I thought maybe I had a leak somewhere. I pulled vacuum on it, let it sit on it, and it seems to be holding its vacuum. So that's a good thing. I was worried about that one.